Norris acknowledges Ferraris on another level, as Piastri laments not being at his best weekend in Japan. Lando Norris conceded that the Ferraris were in a league of their own compared to McLaren after finishing 5th in the Japanese Grand Prix, despite starting 3rd on the grid. The race started promisingly for the McLaren driver, with an early pit stop aiding him to leapfrog Sergio Perez for a long-awaited podium. However, he was powerless to fend off the onslaught from the Ferraris, with Charles Leclerc outsmarting him on strategy and Carlos Sainz matching him for sheer pace. "I just didn't have the pace today. It was tough. I just tried to cover too many things, tried to stay ahead. But on a track like this, it's the opposite of what you want to do," he admitted afterwards. "So, I think it was a good day. It doesn't feel good to start 3rd and finish 5th. I shouldn't be happy with that, but we just didn't have the pace today. Clearly, the Ferraris were on another level for us. We did what we could, but it wasn't enough. It was tough. The car felt quite tricky today, especially in the warmer conditions. As soon as it cooled down, the pace came back a bit, but in the warmer conditions at the start and in the middle, we were just way off. So, a bit as expected, we hoped for a bit more, but it was what it was." Norris's 5th place was complemented by Oscar Piastri's 8th place finish, who also dropped 2 positions from his starting grid slot. The Australian had a tougher afternoon in some respects, amidst the midfield action, while trying to balance Fernando Alonso's attack ahead with George Russell's fresher defense behind. With Alonso aware of Russell's threat, he was assisting Piastri, ensuring the McLaren man had DRS to defend. At one point, Russell attempted to pass the McLaren into the final chicane, with Piastri forced to cut the apex and run off the track, their wheels banging and Piastri emerging ahead. But a slight mistake at turn 16 on lap 51 cost Piastri a 10th, allowing Russell to close in and swiftly pass into turn 1 on the penultimate lap. It was a very tough race, of course, with some wheel banging as well, and yeah, in the end he got ahead of me, so I tried my best, but yeah, anyway, was his somewhat frustrated take. Obviously, we didn't fight for the positions we wanted to, but just fought, I guess. From my side, it wasn't the best of weekends. As a team, we also struggled a bit more than we expected. A lot of reflection and things to try to figure out for next time. But yeah, that wasn't the afternoon we were looking for.